use the cumulative frequency. So in this question,
Yeah. So, hello. Yes, hello, Rifa. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, Rifa, can you hear me? Hello. Yes, can you hear me, Rifa? Okay, so, hello, can you hear me, Rifa? Oh, now you have come back. So, what is the doubt? Yes,
yeah, hello.
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
So,
So in this question, we had the median is given as 28.5, and we had to find the value of x and y.
okay, yes.
So whenever this type of question is given, in that the in that the n by 2 is equal to 30. So um yeah, so n by 2 is equal to 30, right? So we should take a number which is greater than that as the cumulative frequency.
Yeah, so whenever median is given, so you already know that what is the median class, right? So let's say this is the class interval that you have, right? So let's say this is the class interval 0 to 6, 6 to 10, and the median is 25. So you already know that the median class would be 20 to 28, right? So no need to calculate n by 2 or other things. You already know that what would be the median class. So that is the idea. Yeah. So did you understand that part?
No, because like in other questions, it's same question, but in other question we take the greater one. But in
Yeah.
this question we take the smaller value.
No,
Why is it
no.
like
So
that?
no, we don't take the smaller one because we don't know the value of x, right? And let's say if you are getting 25 plus x, and x is let's say 7, right? So 25 plus 7 would be how much? 32. So your n by 2 is smaller than 32. So your cumulative frequency is larger, right? In that sense. So we are applying the same approach that we did for the previous questions, right? So there's no any discrepancy when we are doing that. Okay.
Okay, and also for when you get the bill more than 10, like those type of questions, in that we find the cumulative frequency by minusing it, right?
Yeah. So if you are getting more than type, then you have to minus. So in all the questions, let's say if you are getting less than type question or more than type question, then you'll always have to minus the subsequent cumulative frequency because in the less than type, so in the less than type, this is the cumulative frequency, right? So in the less than type, all these are cumulative frequency. And when we want to calculate the frequencies, then we'll have to subtract these ones. Okay, similarly
Okay.
for the more than type also. So again, we have to subtract all these ones. Yeah. So in that,
Yeah, and also there's this relationship between the median
yeah,
mode and like p
this
median
one.
is equal to mode. Will those type of questions come, or is it?
Yeah. So let's say in a table, right? In a table, you are given some table, right? Or you are given some grouped data, and they want you to calculate the mean, median. So what you do is that you simply calculate mode and median. That we can calculate easy, right? Mode and median we can calculate quickly. Calculate the mean, it takes a lot of time, right? We have to calculate fi, xi, all these stuff we have to calculate. So to help us or to get the answers quickly, so we use this relation, right? We only calculate median, we only calculate mode,
So
and
we
from
can, it's not necessary to use that. Like we can use it like normally the way we calculate.
yeah. So let's say you are given this table, right? So let's say you are given this table, and they want you to calculate, yeah, median, mean, and all these three things you have to calculate. So what you do is that you calculate median, you calculate mode, and mean you can calculate from that relation. This will simplify your problem, right? So either you can use that or you
Okay.
use these formula that you already. Yeah.
Okay. Um, and also like sometimes when they give you the word problems of linear equation and quadratic equation, they are
Yeah.
kind of confusing. So how will we?
Yeah. So what I usually do is that when I don't understand the equation, I repeat the equation so many times, right? So I dissect those question in different parts. So sentence by sentence, we just write all the information which are available, right? Sentence by sentence. So what is written in the first sentence? What is the information in the second sentence? And what are the crucial informations, right? What are the crucial information in each and every sentence? So that we pick it up and then we formulate those idea in mathematical form, and then the rest is the calculation.
And also for questions like from quadratic equation, like solve for x, like 1 by x plus 4 minus 1 by x plus 1. So when we get the quadratic equation, we can solve it using any of the, like any form, like
Yeah.
can solve it
So
with middle term splitting also.
yeah, but whenever you get whenever you get yeah, so we have these middle term splitting and this quadratic formula. But let's say you have a very small numbers, right? Let's say you have so so let's say you have a simple number 3x square plus 2x plus 5. This is the equation that you have. So in this equation, all these coefficients are small. So we can use this quadratic formula, right? Because sometimes it may happen that you don't get the two factors easily, right? So it is better to,
And also like how to find the root, like if we get the root of a big number, so how will we find out the,
oh, so root
like,
of,
there's a number like root 5049, so how to find the root?
yeah, so 5049. So then we use this division algorithm. So we divide all these numbers in pairs, right? And then we find out what is the perfect square that will come below this value or that will divide this value. So what would be the first perfect square?
um 7 sevens of
7.
49.
7. Yeah. So 7, we divide it by 7. And in the left hand side, we add this one. So this is 40. And then this is 49. This is 149, right? But, and then what would be the second thing, right? So this is 149. So what should be the smallest value that we should take? Smallest would be 1, right? Right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this is 1. So this is 1, and then again we add. So this is 142, and this is 1, this is 4, this is 1. So this is 9, this is 8, and these parts are cancelled. So now you have to take the decimal, right? Because you cannot solve it further. So you take the decimal, and then this would become, so whenever we take the decimal, then two zeros come. So in the square root, 2 0 will come, right? But again, you cannot divide these, right? So you'll have to take again 1 0. So then 1 0 will come, right? And then you divide all this. So let's say this is 2. So then you divide. So this would be how much? So then this is, let's say 8 or, yeah. So if it is 8, so this is, so this should be not 8. So let's say 7. So this would be 71.0, right? So this is how you calculate the decimal, okay, or the root, right? Is that part clear? Yes, is this part?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I have seen that after 7, whatever number you get in the 7, the side we multiply that with 2, we get 14.
Yeah. So 7. Yeah. So if we multiply that by 7, right? So this would be the number 49, and yeah. So this is 14. This is 3. So this is 4, 3, 4. But we have to multiply. So this is 7 sevens are 49. This is 8, and then this is 28, and then yeah, 29, and then 7. So okay, so this would be 6. So this would be 6. We stop at here. So this would be 6, 6.
Yeah, and there's one question from a linear equation. Solve the following pair. 2 by root x plus 3 by root y is equal to 2, and 4 by root x minus 9 by root y is equal to minus 1.
I've made yes. Yeah, so you are saying that the question is what? 4
No, it's 2 by root x
by root x. Okay, and
plus 3 by root y
y, and then
is equal to 2, and 4 by root x minus 9 by root y is equal to minus 1.
okay. So you see
It's
that minus
minus
1, right?
4 by root x minus 9 by root.
Oh, minus. So, okay, so you see that is that a linear equation? Yes, this is not a linear equation, right?
Yeah.
So the idea is that we have to make it a linear equation so that we can solve it, right? So the first thing I can do is that I can assume 1 by root x to be p, and 1 by root y to be q. Okay. So then this equation would become how much? This would be 2p plus 3q equal to 2. And the other equation is 4p minus 9q equal to minus 1. So now is this a linear equation?
Yeah. But how did you get 2p from?
Yeah, so I have assumed, so let's assume, right. So if I take 1 minus 1 by root x, so this is 2 into 1 by root x, right? 2 by root x is this much, right? And
Yeah.
we have assumed 1 by root x to be p. So this would be 2 into, right? Clear? Because if you put the value of p, so that would be root x. So this is 2 by root x, right? So this is what I have done. Similarly, 3 and q. So is this part clear?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then now you have changed these two equations to linear equations. So then we can solve this by your favorite elimination method. So we multiply this by 2. So this will become 4p plus 6q equal to 4. This is 4p minus 9q equal to minus 1. So we subtract these two, sign will change. So this will cancel. This is how much? 15q equal to, this is how much? 5. So q is how much? 5 by 15, so 1 by 3. Okay. And how much would be p? So 2p plus 3 into 1 by 3. This is 2. So this would be 2p. This will cancel. So 2 minus 1. So 2p is 1. So p is half. Right? Now we have solved p and q. Okay.
Ah,
Yeah. And what was p that we have assumed? What was p? P was 1 by root x. So, which means that 1 by 2 is 1 by root x. So, root x is 2. So, x would be how much? This is root, right? So, x would be how much? This
yeah,
power, yeah,
2.
2 square, right? Because this half power will go and this will become square. So, this is 4. So, x is 4. Similarly, we have assumed q to be 1 by y. So q is 1 by 3 and this is root y. So root y is 3. So y is how much? 3 square again.
3
So,
square, which is
so 9.
9.
So 4 and 9. These are the values that. Is that clear?
Yeah, that's clear.
Yeah. So whenever we have these kind of 1 by reciprocal ones, right? So these kind of question you get in generally in time and distance question, right? Okay, so please note down this part, and if you have any doubt in this part, then please ask. Yeah, whenever you want me to scroll down the screen, you please
You can scroll down. Yeah, finished.
finish. Yes, so any other doubts that you have?
No, that was it.
Good. So, yeah, and any topic that you want me to discuss?
No, yeah, the only doubts.
Yeah. So any topic that you want to discuss?
Um, no, I don't think so. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Good. So yeah, all the best for the preparation and the tomorrow's exam, right? So you will do the best, right? Preparations you have done, and then yeah. So, okay. And we were talking about these kind of questions. Yeah, these questions that we're talking. Eighth one. So do you remember this one? Eighth question. Yeah, or should we not? Yeah. Yes. Are you there, Rifa? Hello.